Constantino.
¿Qué huele?
Pound for pound.
We're here with Ronald Ellis. Ronald,
Yes, sir.
your good friend just fought this past weekend, Canelo Alvarez. Talk to me about the fight. What'd you make of it?
My guy, Canelo, man.
Buddy, get in
arguably
this.
pound for pound, one of the best. He did his thing. He did what I thought he was gonna do, what I knew he was capable of.
I didn't see the fight, so don't ask me.
All right.
Strong as shit. He did what he had to do. Congrats to the homie.
Were you surprised from the results, like him stopping the fight because obviously he broke it?
Nah. Canelo, he got cracked with him and he puts it there. He knew what he was doing.
All right.
Cracked his face. It is what it is. It's boxing.
Ronald Ellis, super middleweight. You're coming off a loss, but you showed a tremendous heart.
Yes,
What's
sir.
next for Ronald Ellis?
Oh man, what's next? Whatever they got for me, I got off just coming off a loss, It is what it is, it's hard, but I'm back in the gym grinding, back like we never left. Fuck it, whoever's ready, I'm ready.
Is there any specific names you want out there?
Pacific names, anybody at the top, I felt like I did what I had to do, it was a hard ass fight. I showed balls, guts, I could have been sharper, could have done what I had to do, but it's a learning experience. So I want all the big guys, none of that bullshit going backwards. I'm trying to get the big guys now.
What are the big guys?
Oh man, well shit, at what weight? 60, 68, 60? It depends, I might go back down to 60, might stay at 68, but all the big guys. Anybody in the top 10, Billy Joe just fought.
I was just thinking that, but
Yeah, but I know.
We don't know. We don't know the status of like where he is.
Yeah, whoever, Dean Jacobs is out there, Triple J, everybody's out there. There's a lot of big names, and I won't mind mixing them up with any of them.
Is there any names that you're flirting with as far as the idea of like, man, I would love to step in the ring with him?
Man, I don't like pick. I'm not in the position to pick nobody right now, especially coming off a loss. So anybody, you know what I'm saying?
And anything you want to get off your chest, you want to tell the people, you want to tell fans, because I know you made a lot of fans against Benavidez.
Oh hell yeah. It was a hard ass fight, man. I loved it. Learning experience, and I'm definitely gonna be back. So look out for me. Appreciate y'all.
What'd you learn the most out of that experience?
I stick to the game plan, you know what I'm saying? Don't let emotions and just try to fight. And, I was just too tough for my own good. I was too little. He was big. He was throwing a gang of punches. He was better than I thought, but I fought the best David Benavidez. And congrats to him. He's the champion. And hell yeah, man, I'm going to be back.
But based on the fact that he couldn't knock you out and you showed hard and you moved up.
Yeah, he ain't knocked me out. The ref stopped it. I could have went one more round if the crowd was there. Could have been better. I did take a lot of punches, but, it was nothing for me to be like, oh, shit, I want to quit. Never thought about quitting. So, it's hard to say.
Okay. Ellis boys right here.
My God.
Look out for Ronald. Look out for Rashida, his brother.
Yes, sir. And Rashida, a little sister of the Olympic team.
And Rashida as well.
Yes, sir. All three of us.
All right. Thank you. We're going to follow on social media.
Social media is Revron, REVRON 89. Check me out. Appreciate it, y'all.
Thank you. Here with Adam Blue Nose Lopez, who just finished training at the Buddy McGirt gym.
Yes, sir.
Adam, talk about your upcoming fight.
I'm fighting June 19th. We haven't locked in the opponent yet, but right now it's looking like a big fight, a big exciting fight, good fight for boxing.
All right, when you say a big exciting fight, you're talking about a big name, right?
Yeah, big name. Someone people know this guy. He's been around the block. He's still young. He's still got some fire in him. So I'm excited for it. I'm very excited.
All right, I want to get your thoughts about the Canelo versus Saunders fight. What'd you make of it?
Canelo, man, he's the top dog right now. I don't see nobody beating him. Saunders, I thought had a little more to it, but Canelo just showed his ring IQ and his strength. He's very strong. Every time he threw a punch, you could tell it hurt Saunders in a way that he really didn't want to fight anymore.
What'd you make of the stoppage?
Broke his face. What could you do? I mean, that shit hurt. That shit gotta hurt.
Right. I mean, anything else you want to plug? I know you have a big fight coming up, and you can't talk about it because of negotiations, and et cetera. But anything you want to plug, get off your chest, or tell the people?
I'm zoned in right now. This is gonna be the best Blue Nose you'll see. I promise you that. June 19th. What's up, Rachel?
That is Blue Nose Lopez.
Is it? No, it's not.
That's him right there in the flesh.
You're Adam Lopez, aren't you, really? Come on, tell the truth, are you?
And for those who don't know, how'd you get the nickname Blue Nose?
My brother gave it to me when I was a young kid. He said I used to fight like a pit bull. I would just come forward and fight a lot. So he called me a little Blue Nose pit bull, and it just stuck like that. They just started calling me Blue Nose, and I liked it, so I just took it.
We're here with JC Cassadas and Matthew Rodriguez here at the Buddy McGirt's gym. First and foremost, introduce yourself.
My name is Matthew Rodriguez. I'm from Saginaw, Michigan.
All right. And you're, what's your ethnicity for those who don't know?
Mexican and white, yeah.
Damn.
Mexican, yeah.
Superstar. If you can fight, you gonna make the money. Boy.
Yeah.
JC Cassadas.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me right here.
Yeah, me and Jamel signed him. He signed the first fight match, and we saw him out at a tournament. We were going ahead and like scouting fighters, and Jamel kept on talking to me about him. So now he's here. He's getting ready for his pro debut. We're really excited about him. He's got a big future, not only like in the middleweight division, but eventually in junior middleweight division. He's a baby. He's only going to grow even stronger. So
is it safe to say in the near future you're gonna turn pro, or you're still gonna get some?
I'm training for June 5th professional debut.
Okay, at what weight?
160.
All right, what's your fighting style?
I'm left-handed.
Southpaw. Whoa, man, you
like,
keep impressing me.
Yeah.
And how'd you fall in love with boxing? How'd you get into boxing?
I grew up fighting, and I just wanted to try boxing. Started out wrestling, actually.
Okay.
And then I got bored with it, so my dad said, let's try something new. My older brother started boxing. I'm like, I want to box.
All
so
right.
I stuck with it, and this is where I'm at.
What are some of the fighters you look up to?
Jamel Herring,
Okay.
he's one of my favorite. Terrence Crawford,
All right,
Canelo.
all right. Bad dudes, man.
Yeah, my favorite fighter. Javante Davis.
All right, just heavy hitters, huh?
yeah,
All
bro,
right.
we're excited about him. Like, he's one of the many bright future stars that we're working with. Like, we got him. We got Michael Gamble. He's turning pro also May 21st out in Topeka, Kansas, and then we also have Micaiah Krebs. She's a co-main event this Friday on UFC Fight Pass. She signed a Lou DiBella. So we're working, we're really trying to go ahead and reinvest in the future, make sure that we give young kids like him an opportunity to shine and to really go ahead and have a path to success in the professionals.
I'll tell you what, you're in good hands. He deals with a lot of Jamel Herring, and you know where he's at right now.
Yeah.
And how does it feel that you're going to be making your pro? You're only 19 years old. If I'm not
19 years
mistaken.
old, yeah.
And you're a kid.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Where do you want to be in, let's say 5 years?
World champion. Within three, I want to be a world champion.
Yeah, the great thing about him being out here now, he's in a structured environment, so he's like eating, living, breathing boxing, and he wakes up and that's what his mindset is on. So with that type of work ethic and environment, he's going to have success, and it's just going to be a matter of keeping him as busy as he wants to be.
How different is the Michigan boxing, the boxing scene opposed to here in Los
It's more
Angeles?
discipline out here. Boxing's all over the place out there. You come out here, it's a whole different game. Way different. Training hard. All that. It's just way different.
All right. And I want to get your guys' thoughts on the fight that just passed this past weekend, Canelo versus BJ Saunders. What did you guys make of the fight?
Amazing fight. I thought Canelo is at the top of his game right now. It is a Canelo era, and he's arguably the best fighter in the world right now. Not only for what he does in the ring, but what he can do outside the ring. 73,000 people is very impressive in a pandemic.
That's major, and there was restrictions, so I'm sure if it was up to him, maybe 100,000.
Absolutely, and it's just beautiful to see that happen because that lets you know that boxing's alive and well, and it makes me excited about fighters like him because he's the next generation of fighters that's coming, and those are good role models to look up to.
Yeah.
Well, what'd you make of the fight?
I called it. I said, me and Coach Kurz, we were watching the fight. I'm like, 7th, 8th round, he's gonna get him out of there, and that's what happened. I expected that. Canelo, he's a beast.
What'd you make of his performance?
A+. He did good. He did real good.
What do you think about him versus Caleb Plant?
I think he's gonna smash Caleb Plant.
Why is that? Why you say that?
I don't think Caleb Plant he never fought nobody like Canelo. Never fought nobody. That's
All right,
all.
man. I look forward to covering your future fights.
Appreciate
Going
it.
pro.
Yeah.
Anything you want to get off your chest?
No, just look out for us. First Fight Management. We have fighters worldwide. We have a lot of Olympians that are looking forward to turning pro also, and just a lot of young stars coming in the future. So where you see me or Jamel Herring, you see us with our kids. So we're excited about the future.
Where can we follow you on social media?
You can follow me at richboy_989 on Instagram and Matthew Rodriguez Jr. on Facebook.
JC?
Yep. You can follow me at Wildcard King.
And lastly, before I let you go, I
Yes, sir.
completely forgot. Jamel Herring, any update on him?
Yeah, we're working on his next fight, and I expect Jamel to be back in the ring sometime in September. We're real excited about what's coming next for him, and it's definitely going to be a big fight. We got to work on the background, but things are coming along, and I expect him to be back in camp sometime in July.
We're here with El Gallo Negro, Gerald Washington. Gerald, you're here putting in work.
That's it,
You don't
man.
have a fight lined up, but you're putting in that damn work. Talk about it.
That's it, man. I just started working with Buddy McGirt, so just picking up a new system, man, just putting it all together, man. So we got to spend some time in London with Derek Chisora and their team, man, getting some good work out there, and came back, man, just getting back on it, and then hopefully I get a fight date soon, man, and then we'll get to some work for myself.
All All right, that's a beautiful thing. You're back on the grind. But let's touch on the topic of Canelo Saunders. It just passed this past weekend. What'd you think?
It was a beautiful fight, man. It was a beautiful, beautiful fight, beautiful performance. It's like he's the guy now. You know what I'm saying? Canelo's been the guy, but he's really got it going on, man. And he's a beautiful fighter to watch for sure.
All right, what did you like the most, or what impressed you the most about his performance?
Just everything, man. You know, the head movement, the defense, the shot selection, the ring intelligence, man. He has it all, man. Him and his team. You know what I mean? You see him putting in that on the videos. You see him showing Andy Ruiz that uppercut, that uppercut, man. And then for him to be able to stop the guy on that shot, man, that's crazy.
What'd you make of the stoppage, Gerald?
I mean, he was hurt, man. You hit a guy in his eye, man. You can't see. You got to go home.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, man, he did what he had to do. It was a beautiful performance, man. He handled his business, and you know what I'm saying, on to the next, man. It's gonna be crazy. It's crazy to see that guy work, man. It's wonderful.
What'd you make of? It looks like Canelo versus Caleb Plant. Hopefully, it's gonna be the next fight that.
Yeah,
happens.
man. I like Caleb Plant too. I like Caleb
really
Plant a
good fight.
lot. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a great fight to see. You know what I'm saying? Canelo has, of course, way more fights under his belt, way more experience, way more on that big stage, man. And Caleb Plant, man, I've been a big fan of his for a long time, but you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a great test for him, and you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a great fight to see, fun fight to see.
All right, you're in the gangster division, the heavyweight division.
Yeah.
Is there any name that you would like to fight, or?
Man, I'm just trying to work my way back into position. You know what I mean? Work my way back, but man, I'm looking for some action, man. I need to fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry, man. It's been a long time now. It's been over a year, and it's you know what I'm saying, I'm getting anxious now. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing, man. I got the itch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna keep working hard and just keep positioning myself, get ready, man, and hopefully when they throw somebody my way, man, to be somebody good, and I put out a good fight, man, and move forward.
All right, I can't wait to see you back in the ring. Gerald El Gallo Negro,
Thank you,
Washington.
man.
Where can we follow you on social media?
GW Gallo Negro. Follow me. Hit me up. Holla at me.
All right, thank you very much. You're my dude, Big Knuckle Boxing. First and foremost, say your name and what do you do?
Ivan Castañeda. I'm a boxing coach. I work here at Blue Moon Boxing. Buddy and I train a couple fighters together. The main one is Blue Nose Adam Lopez, which is has a fight date June 19th.
And Big Knuckle, talk to me about the fight that just happened this past weekend. I want to get your thoughts on it. Canelo versus Saunders. What do you think?
Oh man, I think that was bound to happen. I mean, Canelo's an all-around great fighter. I don't know if anyone could stop him at the moment. He's unstoppable right now. He's on top of the world.
All right.
But yeah,
What'd you make of the stoppage?
I think it was a great stoppage. If they would have kept going, Saunders could have got hurt pretty bad. You know, worse than he got hurt.
All right, wishing him nothing but the best. Talk about if they want to come train with you, where can they search you, where can they look you up?
They can look me up at Big Knuckle Boxing, and I'm here at Blue Moon Boxing in Lake Balboa.
And how'd you get into boxing?
How did I get into boxing? You know what? I was bullied as a kid. I started boxing when I was 11 out of the Norwalk Arts and Sports Complex with Joey Olivo and Mr. Baltazar. Yep.
All right, and you were also a former fighter yourself.
I was a fighter. I was 2-1 as a pro. I had 35 amateur fights. I could never stay in the gym. My discipline wasn't there. I had 1 foot outside the gym, one foot in the game. I was lucky enough to have Coach Eric Brown in my life. I believe he saved my life. I could have probably been in prison or dead if it wasn't for Eric. I met Eric at Wildcard, and we'd be getting ready for fights. I disappear, and then I wouldn't call him. I wouldn't tell him anything. I'd come back to the gym. He'd scold me a little bit, but he'd always open the doors. And I did it more than once, you know. And the man wouldn't take a dime from me. You know, he trained me out of his heart, and I appreciate that and hold that in my heart for the rest of my life. You know, I really owe him a lot.
Never give up on you, and obviously, what's your message to these kids that are now going to turn pro? Anything you want to get off your chest to tell them?
Just be disciplined. Know what you want. Know what you're getting into. Don't rush into it. Listen to your coaches and live a clean life.
All right, and who are your favorite fighters to watch right now?
Favorite fighters to watch right now? You know what? I just, who can I say? You know, I love watching Adam Lopez fight, of course. You know, he's my fighter. But you know what? Who else? I like the guys that they have in Oxnard, man. That little team that they have in Oxnard. Robert Garcia's guys. They're in Riverside, actually. You know, even though we fought Louis Coria, I am a fan of Louis Coria. Louis Coria is a great fighter, great kid, very respectful kid. They got a few big names out there, man. And of course Canelo. But I'm mostly focused on the guys we have here. I also love watching Johnny Beck fight. Johnny Beck's a great fighter. Buddy trains him. He's gonna be a hell of a world champion once he gets up there. But yeah.
That's about it. Last topic I want to touch with you, Big Knuckle. What do you make of Canelo Caleb Plant? It looks like that might be the next fight.
I don't know much about Caleb Plant. I've seen a few fights. He's very slick, very talented fighter.
Very talented.
But with all due respect to Caleb Plant, I don't see it going his way. I don't think anybody at that weight could beat Canelo right now. You know, it'd be something like maybe Benavidez in the near future. You know, I think that would be a great fight.
It's gonna be a huge fight when it happens.
Yeah.
Before I let you go, is there anything you want to plug? Obviously your social media, but obviously if people want to come here and train with you, that too.
Yeah, you can look me up at Big Knuckle Boxing, and I'm just want to say thank you to the owner of Blue Moon Boxing. He's a great guy. He's blessed us with this. I want to thank Buddy McGirt for opening the doors to me and allowing me to work with them. And I want to thank you for the interview. You know what I'm saying? And always showing great hospitality. The day that we went to the fights at Ringside USA, right? Ring City. I want to send a shout out to them and the whole staff, great staff. And that's about it, man. I'm just, grateful to be here.
All right, sounds good. So if people want to come train here, come here to
Blue Moon Boxing here on Balboa and Van Owen. Shit, I'm here from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. If they want to learn self-defense, lose weight, learn how to box, fight amateur, fight professional, you come hit me up at Big Knuckle Boxing. Just DM me and I'm here.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your time as always.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
We're here with
Morris James Young Jr.
Morris James Jr. Morris, talk to us a little bit about your boxing background.
Fought a lot in the amateurs. 2019, I won the National Golden Gloves. Also qualified for Olympic trials. Now I'm pro, 1-0 as a pro. Here working with my brother.
All right.
So you get right for the debut.
All right, what's your next fight?
My next fight, I think, is July 10th. I'm hoping July 10th. So,
all right, talk about your fighting style for those who don't know.
I'm more like a brawler.
Oh yeah? You like to bang, huh?
I like to bang, yeah. Brawler.
All right, what'd you think? What'd you make of the fight this past weekend? Canelo versus BJ Saunders. What'd you think?
Canelo is, man, he's big dog, man. Saunders, my little brother, he predicted a 7-round stop. And I was like,
that's crazy.
He did. He came for me talking all that crap. And
it happens, boxing. Where can we follow you on social media real quick? Where can we follow you on social media?
m.youngj08.
All right, anything you want to get off your chest before we let you go?
Just be looking for my brother and me.
All right, I'm going to look out for you, man. Thank you for your time, okay?
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
Constantino Garcia here for Little Giant Boxing. Make sure you guys subscribe and follow me on social media at Constantino Garcia.